Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, June 19th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Wands. And this one, the image that I have here is from the Tarot de St. Croix. I hope I'm saying that right, by Lisa St. Croix. And if you really follow tarot cards and you take a look at this image, you will see a very stark contrast from other Seven of Wands cards. And I don't think about this when I choose the images. When I come back to do this recording, I look and then I go, oh wow, right? Think about all the things we talked about last week, all right, about relationships and, people and balancing things out and justice and, coming together on the same page. The Seven of Wands normally depicts one person holding a wand with what sometimes appears to be an angry mob with their wands coming after them. This is different. They are banded together. And this is, I think it has epic proportions. It doesn't play out right at this moment, but we talked about people coming together on the same page. And if they're unifying, and it might only be one situation, they may still be in adversarial positions otherwise. Now think about this, all right? I don't usually get political here, but I'm going to give you an example of, if you think about last week's events, all right, with the shooting that took place in Washington, D.C., okay? Whether you're in Australia or you're in the U.S., you have to have heard about this. And when you think about the way things have gone down and you see this, is it possible? All right? Think about that on a global level. Can these people who, work on different sides of the aisle come together over one aspect and work together as a body to make something happen? It's a possibility, okay? Like I said, it won't happen today, but this feels very strong that you're able to combine forces with people who are, have the same agenda as you. But I don't think it was always the same way. If you look at it from the perspective of what happened there, then you may understand what it is I'm trying to tell you. Everyone, everywhere, appears to need major change. And the Wands cards bring change. So this is interesting because, there hasn't been that cohesiveness that's been going on. You've been going along trying to figure a lot of this out on your own and make things happen. If a few people get together with you and they're working with you rather than against you, truth be told, you may begin to see some progress. I have to tell you, this is not, although it's a very forward movement that's coming, as the solstice arrives, and then followed by the new moon a couple days later, within this coming week here. What I'm feeling from this is that, for the most part, it's not the smoothest road, and it comes with choices and a little bit of ups and downs, and you have to be paying attention to what's going on. I don't think anything is ever 100% smooth, but I do feel that, from the way things look, I think that we're all more content with some of the outcomes by September, October. So with whatever you have going on now, and I'm telling you, this has to do with relationships. And I hate to have to say this again, but there are too many of you out there, when I use the word relationships, that are merely hyper-focused on one individual. Whether that individual wants you or not, whether you're together or not, whether it's good or bad, you don't let yourself think about anything else. And this is not about that per se. This is about things that you need to take action on in your life. The Seven of Wands is a very defensive stance, but not necessarily defensive as in, you know, don't come near me. You know, when you see it this way, as this card depicts, it's actually taking on a little more of an offensive position, because now you have support for your cause, whatever your cause may be. So, you know, if you find yourself occasionally up on a soapbox and trying to get people to hear your case, there's people standing with you now, rather than you trying to do it all on your own. So forget about the love life for the moment and think about the people, the relationships that you encounter in your daily life, because they are really the key at the moment to your success down the road. Not saying you don't need success in your love life, but having that hyper focus and dwelling on it all day, every day, isn't going to make it any better. It may only make it worse. Figure out the rest of your life and allow it all to fall into place. Now, I want to let everybody know there will be a couple of changes coming up this week. I'm not sure if it will appear with this video or whatever. Depends on how far I get with all the many things I have to do. But they'll be there. There's a couple of things I was asked to do by people who follow me. So anyway, we'll make an announcement when I am ready. And I just want to let you know that. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.